Bills Mafia, what's up, family? The Buffalo Bills are grinding to get better every day, sharpening the roster and chasing that long-awaited Super Bowl dream. You know how we do, always looking to improve, always chasing greatness. So if you're ready for real football talk, smash that like button right now and hit subscribe, because this is the spot for all things Bills. Alright, let's get into it. The most fierce, competitive, absolutely wild positional battle to watch in Bills training camp this year? Easy call. Wide receiver. We're talking about 6, yes, SIX legitimate names fighting for 3 top spots behind MVP Josh Allen, and no, not a single one of them cracks the top 30 to WR list according to Pro Football Focus. That tells you 2 things. 1, the national media continues to sleep on us. And 2, this battle is wide open. Khalil Shakir and Keon Coleman are the frontrunners. Shakir had a breakout year with over 800 yards and 4 touchdowns. The man is a slot assassin. Coleman, he's the physical freak we drafted last year, still raw, but the upside is all there, and now the heat is on. Let's break it down. First up, Josh Palmer. He came in as a sneaky good free agent signing. He finished 7th in the NFL in average depth of target last year. That's vertical threat material. Joe Brady said it best. He's a seamless fit. Plays inside, outside, all over the field. He's got the edge for WR3 right now. But wait, here comes Elijah Moore. He joined us after the draft. And sure, he's bounced around Jets, Browns, and now here, but he's explosive. The kind of guy who, if he finds rhythm with Allen, can absolutely cook defenses underneath and over the top. Laviska Shenault. This dude is hungry. 2020 showed flashes, but injuries have held him back now. He's on the field with Josh Allen. If he stays healthy and earns reps, look out. He says he's ready to contribute any way he can. Special teams, offense, whatever. That's the mindset we need. Curtis Samuel's also in the mix, but after a quiet year with Washington, he's got a lot to prove. And right now, he's looking like the odd man out. 1 touchdown last year won't cut it in this offense. Coach McDermott said it back in February. This team needs speed, not just deep speed, but rack run after catch guys. He wants horizontal and vertical pressure on defenses, and honestly, Elijah Moore might be the best shot we've got at that. Camp opens July 23rd, and preseason kicks off against the Giants on August 9th. This is where the roster gets shaped. Every route run, every rep, every practice matters, while the WR room steals the spotlight. Keep an eye on tight end Dalton Kincaid. He set a rookie reception record in 2023, but had a bumpy 2024. Due to injuries, with Dawson Knox still around and paid well, Kincaid needs to step up. The Bills can't afford for him to be anything less than a difference maker in 2025. Here's the thing, we already have the MVP in Josh Allen. He can make any receiver look good. But imagine if one of these guys takes over, if Keon Coleman takes that year to leap and becomes a true WR1, if Moore becomes a game-breaking slot threat, if Kincaid dominates from tight end like a young Kels. Suddenly, this offense goes from good enough to unstoppable, and it's not just about receivers. The Bills are hunting Mahomes and the Chiefs, again, for playoff losses in 5 years. It's become our obsession, and rightfully so. The front office loaded up the defense this offseason. Joey Bosa joins the hunt. And our first 4 draft picks were defenders. Maxwell Hairston, despite the off-field controversy, is a first-round talent who could impact right away. But let's be honest, this year it's all about offense. We know Allen can win MVP. What we don't know is, can this receiver group get him over the hump when it matters most? While we're talking offense, yes, there's drama with James Cook and his contract, but he'll be in camp. He wants to be here. Joe Brady's got to scheme around the talent we've got, and if Cook's hungry to prove himself again, we may be looking at another 16-touchdown season. Let's get right to it. While Josh Allen's QB1 job is etched in stone, there are 4 huge position battles that are still completely up in the air heading into camp. These aren't just backup scraps. We're talking starting jobs, vital depth roles, and potential game changers that will shape the 2025 season. After the retirement of Bills legend Micah Hyde, the back end of our secondary needs a new leader, and the free safety spot is wide open. We've got 3 names in the mix. Damar Hamlin, you already know his story. His resilience is incredible, and he's shown flashes. But consistency is key. Cole Bishop, our second-round pick out of Utah, athletic, smart, and physical. He's got the tools. But can a rookie handle McDermott's demanding system? Derek Forrest, former Commander starter, had a solid 2022 before a shoulder injury ended his 2023. He's looking for redemption in Buffalo. Host leans in. This battle might not create headlines, but the outcome could make or break close games in December and January, with Russell Douglas gone. We need a new cornerback opposite Christian Benford, and this race, it's juicy. Tre'Davious White, the fan favorite, coming back from a brutal Achilles tear, but don't count him out. Maxwell Hairston, first-round pick from Kentucky, long, athletic, and instinctive. But is he ready for the NFL spotlight? Dane Jackson, quiet, steady, and knows the system. The ultimate safe choice. This is White's shot to prove he's still got it. But don't sleep on Hairston. If he shows up big in camp, McDermott might just hand him the keys. You know the top for wideouts: Shakir, Coleman, Palmer, and Samuel. But WR5, that's up for grabs, and it's getting intense. Elijah Moore, former second-rounder. Explosive, elusive, and hungry for a comeback. Tyrell Shavers, practice squad warrior last year. Big frame, can win on special teams. Laviska Shenault, dynamic with the ball in his hands. Could be a gadget guy if used right. Caden Prather, 7th round. Rookie, if he shines on special teams, don't be shocked if he steals this job. This spot might not look important now, but if there's an injury, and there always is, WR5 suddenly matters a lot. After losing Quinton Morris to Jacksonville, we need a new third tight end. And while it doesn't sound glamorous, TE3 has the block, play special teams, and step up in a pinch. Jackson Hawes, rookie. Best blocking tight end in the draft, according to some scouts. Zach Davidson, practice squad regular. This might be his last shot to stick around. Keliki Latu, undrafted rookie with upside. But definitely a long shot to make the 53. This isn't a flashy battle. But a good TE3 is like a Swiss Army knife. You don't notice it until you need it, and trust me, we will need it. Some folks want to stir the pot with a QB to battle between Mitchell Trubisky and Mike White. But come on, Trubisky's been here, knows the system, and has over 30 wins as a starter. White, he's thrown 11 passes as a Bill for 28 yards. That's it. Unless Trubisky totally collapses in camp, QB2 is locked. These for battles, free safety, seed 2, WR5, and T3 might not grab national headlines, but they're huge in shaping our depth and playoff readiness. The margin between heartbreak and hoisting a trophy is thin. Bills Mafia. Depth wins games in November. Preparation wins in January. So here we are, Bills Mafia. Training camp is around the corner. The most competitive, unpredictable WR room we've had in years. A second-year breakout tight end who could tilt the field. A quarterback who's already one of the greatest talents we've ever seen. But to finally slay the dragon and bring home the Lombardi, we need one of these weapons to take the leap. Who's it gonna be? Will it be Coleman, Shakir, Moore, or will someone else steal the spotlight? Let us know in the comments. Who do you think wins the WR3 battle? And more importantly, do the Bills finally have enough firepower to bring the Super Bowl to Buffalo? Smash that like button if you believe. Subscribe to Buffalo Beat News for more exclusive content. And as always, go Bills!